of the BBR Ferrari LaFerrari and the Hot Wheels Elite LaFerrari. The purpose in that video was not to show how great that BBR is, because it is. It was to show at a $99 price point how good the Hot Wheels Elite is. And the fact that that model has been out of production for almost 8 years, maybe even 10, it's still available. So you are interested in a very good model at a much lower price point, Hot Wheels Elite is still available out there. BBR recently released a few new colors of their LaFerrari in the Aperta or Aperta. That would be the convertible version. They've disappeared really quick off the website, but that's not where most of us get these anyway. We typically get them from our trusted retailer. That'd be either, online or through brick and mortar. So you should be seeing those very soon. I hope you enjoy the Independence Day weekend and enjoy the video. This is the Ferrari LaFerrari. It is in a customized color for a specific client. So that's where this unique blue color comes from. This was requested specifically and was tailor-made for obviously somebody with some very deep pockets. And BBR has captured this car extremely well. This is a limited edition model. The base is outstanding as usual from BBR. It's on this leatherette. It has this matching stitching. It has this die cut aluminum LaFerrari right here on the plaque. You have this imprinted BBR as well as the Ferrari on the corner here. Again, this is a limited edition. It's a limited by 300. This is number 140. The overall shape of this model is perfect, as I mentioned before. It's been a few years that BBR has been making these models, and they've pretty much have perfected it. The wheel detail is outstanding. These are a satin trim wheel, and not only does the wheel have all of the right details, the disc in the back, the carbon ceramic disc, looks like real carbon ceramic. Nicely detailed brake caliper, as well as the scripting that is on the tires. It's very nicely done. So moving to the front of this model, again, this is not a full review, just want to point out some of the things that I really like about this model. The headlights are very accurate to the real thing. They're very sharply made. You do have this beautiful perforated grille up front. It's very nicely done. On the back, again, nicely perforated grills, not only on the top portion, but as well as the lower portion of the back of the model. And then of course you have this really nicely Formula One inspired light. So there are some unique cues to this because not all the LaFerraris had that light there, and that looks very cool. The diffuser is a little bit different than what you would typically see as well. The tail lights are very nicely done. No complaints there at all. This model does come with various tools to open the pieces. I'm going to use my typical auto art tool to open the model, and I just did not follow my own instructions or the instructions. You're actually supposed to pull it from there to open it from the front. Same thing for the doors. And I can tell you the operation for opening the parts, if you don't have one of these or you're considering it, it's pretty seamless. The main reason why BBR gives specific instructions on what to touch and what not to touch to open it, it's just to preserve the integrity of the model. I'm very sure they realize these are very expensive. So, and in the back there's a prop that actually holds up the back of this here. I did not take the time to get it out, so I'm just going to use my little pointer here to hold it up if I can. There we are. Fully opened. Now I'm going to take a closer look at this model. See some more unique bits and pieces. I really do like this color combination. The blue trim that's on the seats. It's really nicely done. You have this unique scripting on the door sill that you wouldn't see on any other one because it's unique to this model. All of the carbon fiber throughout the controls. It's very nicely done. It's nicely laid out and it's glossy. It's really, really beautiful. Same thing goes for the driver's side. Everything that you would expect and then some are all there. There's no complaints there at all. Of course, there's a seat belt with the buckle, and it is a stitched seat belt, so it is a true stitched seat belt. You have this very nice venting here, which is again another beautiful perforated grille. The entire tub is carbon fiber, and they produce that really well. The other thing I always like to point this out, which is really shows you how much detail is taken in consideration for this particular model. You even have the rubber seal that goes around the opening here, which in the real car protects from water getting in. I actually included it here in this particular model. And this is on all of the LaFerraris by BBR. I'm not suggesting that this is unique to this model. Just again, it's just really cool that that detail is there. The front compartment, it's also very well detailed. Has everything that you'd want and expect. It's a perforated grille for this venting here. Now let's go to what most of us always want to see, which is this beautiful motor. And I recently did a review of, or a comparison actually, of the LaFerrari by BBR to Hot Wheels, and obviously the BBR is the far superior model, but only point it out because if you look back on that video, you'll definitely see some differences. I really like the unique signatures that are on the top of that. And I don't even know what that is. It's not the intake. But again, very nicely done. In the middle there you see another perforated grille, which is really cool. And in the back you can clearly see the motor through that grille. That is just stunning. These are the two mufflers on each side. You go down further, you have the perforated grills there as well. Then you have that diffuser. It's mimicking or imitating aluminum. And there you are. This is the BBR LaFerrari. Again, this is a clientele customized model LaFerrari.